Imagine stepping outside tonight, looking up, and realizing the moon is gone, not hidden behind clouds, not a new moon, gone. No warning, no explosion. It simply vanished. At first, you might think the biggest difference would be the darkness, but the moon disappearing would change far more than the night sky. And some of those changes would begin almost immediately. Tonight, the sky would become dramatically darker. Away from city lights, the stars would appear brighter and the Milky Way more vivid than most people have ever seen it. It might even be beautiful. But down here on Earth, something much bigger would already be changing. The oceans. The moon's gravity is the main force behind Earth's tides. Without it, tides wouldn't disappear completely, because the sun also pulls on our oceans. But they would become much weaker. Coastlines around the world have been shaped by the constant rise and fall of the sea. Entire ecosystems depend on that rhythm. Crabs, shellfish, seaweed, fish, birds, and countless other species rely on tidal zones for feeding, breeding, and survival. Take away most of that movement, and those environments would begin to change. Some species would adapt, others might not. But the oceans wouldn't be the only place affected. For billions of years, life on Earth has evolved beneath the moon. Many animals actually use moonlight as part of their biological clock. Sea turtles use natural light to help orient themselves after hatching. Corals can coordinate spawning with lunar cycles. Predators change their hunting behavior depending on how bright the night is. Even tiny creatures in the ocean respond to the moon. Suddenly remove that ancient signal, and nature would have to adjust to nights unlike anything it had experienced before. Humans would notice the difference too. For thousands of years, the moon helped people track time, navigate, create calendars, and understand the changing seasons. It became part of our mythology, religion, art, music, and language. But losing the moon wouldn't just change our culture. Over much longer periods, it could change the planet itself. Earth spins while tilted at about 23.5 degrees. That tilt gives us our seasons. And the moon acts somewhat like a stabilizing influence on Earth's orientation. Without it, Earth's tilt could become less stable over extremely long periods of time. Not tomorrow, not next year. We're talking about enormous astronomical timescales. But larger changes in Earth's tilt could eventually mean much more dramatic changes in climate and seasons. Places that are relatively mild today could experience very different conditions in the distant future. There's another strange consequence. Our days could eventually change too. The moon's gravitational interaction with Earth has been gradually slowing Earth's rotation for billions of years. Long ago, a day on Earth was much shorter than 24 hours. The moon has slowly been moving farther away, while Earth's rotation has slowed. Remove the moon, and that particular braking effect largely disappears. Again, you wouldn't notice anything when you woke up tomorrow morning. But Earth's future would be fundamentally different. And then there is something we would lose immediately: solar eclipses. The sun is roughly 400 times wider than the moon. But by an extraordinary coincidence, it's also roughly 400 times farther away. That's why the moon can appear almost exactly the same size as the sun in our sky. During a total solar eclipse, the moon can cover the brilliant surface of the sun and reveal its ghostly outer atmosphere. Without the moon, that sight would never happen again. No total lunar eclipses either. No crescent moon hanging above the horizon. No full moon reflecting across the ocean. No moonlight coming through your bedroom window. Just an empty place in the sky where something familiar had always been. And perhaps that's the strangest part of imagining a world without the moon. Earth would survive. Humanity would survive. There wouldn't be an instant apocalypse. Tomorrow morning, people would still go to work. Cars would still fill the highways. Cities would still function. But something fundamental would have changed. The oceans would behave differently. Animals would face a world without the nighttime signal they evolved with. and over immense stretches of time, Earth's own behavior could change. The moon sometimes seems like nothing more than a beautiful object hanging in the night sky, but it has been Earth's companion for billions of years, quietly pulling on our oceans, influencing our planet, lighting our nights, and watching over virtually every chapter of human history. So tonight, if the moon is visible where you live, take a look at it, because it's doing far more than just making the night sky beautiful. And here's the question. If you woke up tomorrow and the moon had completely disappeared, what would be the first thing you'd do?